to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New Orleans Saints and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Saints sideline, look at their head coach. These guys seeing just how long they can keep this undefeated season going. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Brock Heward with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And we're off in Cincinnati. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Brings up second and 4 at the 27.
Play action now, Burrow. Pass is hauled in by the rookie from Boston College. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
Ready?
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 180. 180. Got.
Burrow from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Here we go.
Trying for it with Burrow. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here again, it's Burrow. Brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Bengals 1st down.
Brown can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him. but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ballgame.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Corum again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41.
First down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set now, 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 27.
Off play action, it's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Outright, Cooper's got it. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
At the 16-yard line.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
The Saints. First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Wilson with the return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Gun.
At the 30.
2nd down, looking for options. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A gain of 9.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
The Bengals. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Big first. Stop.
They send a man in motion. First down carry for Brown. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Come on, ready?
Back at the 30.
Break the huddle, it's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Here we go. 180.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Burrow to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's get set. 11.
Brown on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense is set. First and 10.
16 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
Bengals.
Right,
First
80.
down.
Looking inside the red zone. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. T. Higgins the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. On third and long, it's McCarthy. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Punt team on the field.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengal still out there and being looked at now.
Here we go. Right 80. Right is hot. Right 80.
Motioning Chase left. Burrow now on first down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
On 1, ready?
Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
1, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brings up
Yes,
third
sir.
down and 3
Right
yards to
80.
go.
Right is hot. Right is hot.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
To the ground and incomplete.
Now it'll be a punt on fourth down with Logan Cook out to boot it. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Saints and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Handoff here for Miller. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
McCarthy looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's on target to Johnson. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Finding Johnson once more. And he takes it down to the 33. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. There And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
It's now third down and 16.
Third and long for him here. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
First down, Burrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
8 yards on the pickup.
Burrow from the gun. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Right 80. Right shot. Right shot.
Third and long. They're going to throw. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9. That's a 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Third down. Third and 15.
Here he goes, third and long. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. From the gun, a gift to Miller. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Second and 10.
This one's taken in by Thornton. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Saints working the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Saints.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Wait, hot. Hot. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
On the line, right?
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
180.
Burrow on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
To number 15.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout.
It's now second
Gun,
and
gun.
6
Stop.
at the 34-yard
180.
line.
180. Hot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds his man over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
And the Bengals
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Here we go. What? Hot.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. I'll start on the ground, Corral. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
On the give, it's Miller. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Bengals 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. Wilson with a return here. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Burrow now on first down. Completed over the middle. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
11 Thomas.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Throw to the side, caught by Higgins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
At the Saints 40-yard line.
180.
Burrow to the air now. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. From the pocket. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. He's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Here we go, here we go.
18-yard line.
Big 13.
Burrow back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. This one's caught. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
11 MT.
4th down, Burrow.
11 MT.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tolbert now to return it. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10.
Here comes the Saints offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Brings up 2nd and
Again, it's Miller. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Oh, fine, ready?
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Setting up the running back screen. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
On 2, ready?
gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
In the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Brown does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. On third and goal, here's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tolbert now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down. Now it's McCarthy. Jump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. 1st and 10 from the 43. Now it's Miller. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Getting out to his left. Cut near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 28.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes the defender. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
So 20 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
49-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Saints have the recovery!
You know, this just can't happen on 1st.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Can.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Brought in right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's get set.
First and 10
What,
at
Eddie?
the 40-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down.
Taken down.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
On the play. Brings up
What,
second
Eddie?
and 10
Wait, hot.
at the 40-yard
What,
line.
Eddie?
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it
Here we go, here we go.
third and 2.
What, Eddie?
Here he is on third and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
20-yard line.
Gun. Cut. Turn.
Brown kick on the draw here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Second and 10.
Burrow to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground and incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they
Brings
have
up
third down here.
And 10.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took the shot. They just couldn't finish it. Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Tolbert now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's Miller. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got first down here from the 36.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Saints.
Running once more with Miller. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They run. It's Miller. The second down run good for 4. That brings up third down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Bengals into the nickel set, third down. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. So that's the second one used by the defense in this half. Back to throw it. It's on target to Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Miller with it. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Saints holding a 4-point lead.
The 22-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. On the ground, it's Miller. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
McCarthy on the sneak. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints, and that should be enough to run out the rest of this one.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective.
Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Bengals get to it! No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
1st and 10 at the 23.
And they clock it here. 25 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Danny Stutzman on the coverage.
Now to throw.
The 3rd down.
Gotta go slow.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
On the tackle. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
One final shot here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Cincinnati.